Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear us. We certainly appreciate everyone joining us this morning for this very not only prestigious but important part for our FBI National Academy Associates and certainly for our agency. As everybody knows, this morning as the Sheriff of Brevard County, I have the honor of swearing in our National President of the FBI National Academy Associates, Joe Hellebrand. And Joe has been a lifelong friend of mine. We've been able to work together for many, many years. Both when he served with Melbourne PD, also when he served as the chief of the port here in Brevard County, and most recently as the director of our animal services. And I'm gonna take a little time here before I bring Joe up, and I'm gonna brag on Joe and his abilities. When you look at his accomplishments throughout his career, it has been outstanding. To rise from the level of patrol officer to deputy chief in Melbourne, and then to serve as the chief of Canaveral Port Authority, and then to come and be the director of animal services. Every place he has ever been, he has excelled, and I have no doubt that he will continue to do that and serving in his role as president of our great organization. I'm a proud graduate of the FBI National Academy, as well as many in the room, and I know each of you that are watching with us today. But everywhere Joe goes, he shines. And his most recent accomplishment, I think, is really probably one that when he looks back on his career, he will always remember, and that is what he's done for Brevard County in the form of animal services. And Joe took on a task that in 2014, that probably nobody else on the planet would have wanted to take on. But Joe took it on for our agency, for our community, and what he and his team have done has been just phenomenal. To take an animal services team that before he took over had a live release rate of 55% to now become a no-kill shelter, saving thousands and thousands of lives of pets and making sure that the health and well-being of pets in Brevard County comes first just as much as protecting our citizens. He is one of those guys that you will never beat him to work, and you will never outwork him. He is always on the phone, talking to me, telling me what's going on, but more importantly, working with his team side by side in the trenches. And I know that's how he leads, and I know that's how he'll be working here on behalf of our academy and our associates. So at this time, I'm very honored to bring Joe Hellebrand up. Joe, I know this has been a long time coming, my friend, but if you will come up in front of the podium, I'm going to swear you in. Raise your right hand. I,
Joe Hellebrand,
do solemnly swear
that
I will preserve, protect and defend
the
Constitution and the laws
Constitution and the laws
of my country
of my country
and the Constitution,
and
as well the bylaws
the bylaws
of the FBI National Academy Associates,
of the FBI National Academy Associates,
and that to the best of my ability,
I
will faithfully execute
the
duties of the office to which I have been elected. So help me God. Congratulations, my brother. Great job. The podium is yours, brother.
Well, I'll keep my remarks short because I've learned to never take more time than the sheriff did, so we'll get right to it. First, let me say thank you to each of you that took time out of your busy schedules to be here today. It's humbling that you would do that for me, so I greatly appreciate it. I'd also like to acknowledge a few people that helped get me here today. Of course, the Florida chapter, who I've served with for a long time. Past president and past national president Doug Muldoon is here. Past Florida chapter president Al Lamberti is here. Renee Purdon is back there. She was my boss for quite some time. But thank you for your guidance and your friendship for the last 20 years. It meant a lot. To President Kevin Wingerson, who's now just coming off his term, thank you for your inspirational leadership over this last year. It's been a very difficult time, but your leadership sure has helped. I'd like to thank the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, specifically Chief Mike Demarat, who's here, Chief Deputy Doug Waller, and of course, Sheriff Wayne Ivey, all of whom are fellow graduates. Your support and encouragement has been critical to my success with the National Academy Associates, and I could not be where I am today without your support. For me personally, this has been an incredible journey that started on graduation day back in June of 1999. I can say with certainty I would not have achieved some of the milestones in my career had I not attended the FBI National Academy, but more importantly, if I had not remained active in this association. The training, networking, opportunities, and support afforded to me while I've been in the association are only equal by the lifelong friendships that I've formed over the years, both here and abroad. With the world changing at what seems to be light speed in so many ways, politically, socially, virtually, I can assure you we will continue to fulfill our mission of continuous development of the world's strongest law enforcement network. It goes without saying that we will need to adapt in how we deliver and support our membership, but we will never lose our focus or our determination to provide those services. As an example, in a couple of weeks, we'll be hosting our first Connecting Leaders virtual event. The goal is to provide cutting-edge training and networking to our members, only this time we're doing it virtually. For 3 days, our members, partners, and guests will hear from law enforcement and public safety leaders from throughout the country, as well as mental health experts who share their leadership philosophies, experience, expertise on the most critical issues facing law enforcement agencies throughout the world today. We will have world-class keynote speakers and continued support from our strategic and academic partners who will showcase the newest technologies and services. The entire event, along with 5 other on-demand presentations, will be archived on the website for viewing later. So as you can see by just that one example, this association can and will continue to provide relevant and timely training at a very high level, regardless of what challenges lie ahead. Among other important initiatives, we will continue to promote our officer safety and wellness training, remain proactive in preventing officer suicide, and provide support to our charitable foundation, members helping members in their time of need. As this year's president, I can say with confidence this association is on solid ground. It is fiscally sound and well prepared for the future with a strategic and well-balanced approach. In closing, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our Executive Director, Howard Cook, and the entire staff at Quantico. They are amazing. Over the past 5 months, they have done an incredible job during very difficult times keeping this association on task. They never missed a beat. Serving this association is an honor and a privilege, and I'm truly blessed to have this opportunity. Thank you. Howard.
Good morning. I don't have a microphone, so I'm going to talk a little bit loud. Most of y'all know I don't have a problem doing that. I want to just start by thanking the Brevard County Sheriff's Department for having us here today. It's a wonderful venue for this event and an exciting time for us. I want to thank Sheriff Ivey. Thank you so much for having us, sir. This is fantastic. All of you that attended here and there, Florida's been a fantastic and warm chapter. Just a little bit about the excitement today. What can I say but that we've got a great president at the helm. President Hellebrand has been top-notch. He is a deep thinker. He brings a lot of knowledge. He brings a lot of experience and a calm head to what can be turbulent at times. So we really appreciate this day and are excited about spending this time with you today. At this time, I'd also like to bring up Chief Muldoon. We'd like to present our president with his ring for this year. So,
thanks,
Doug.
It's my honor, having worked with you and known you for so long, to fill in for President Wingerson. And for those of you who don't know, normally we have an honor ceremony just before the banquet. And so this is kind of in lieu of that, but it's to present you with a little token of appreciation for your year as president. And it's the ring for your year as president.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So stay right up here, Doug. So, Doug, before we close out, remind me who you are working with now.
Brevard County Sheriff's Office.
One of our reserves, former president, another president. I think Brevard County is doing very well here. I know I see our Florida Police Chief's president, Jeff Pearson, on here. Jeff, it's not too late for you to wear green as well, my brother. So you can come on up and join us. Well, we're going to close out, and Joe, again, you know how much I value your friendship, how much I value what you do for us here at this agency, and I'm looking forward to seeing the great things you're going to do for the FBI National Academy Associates, and certainly to represent Brevard County Sheriff's Office. So thank everybody for joining us today, and everybody have a great week.
Thank you.